People, Emmanuel Science Safari bring you the Promise Insurance Show. Today, let's speak about what we call normal medical insurance for a family. Can even be for an individual. Yeah. So let's look at this video briefly, just to listen in what Jubilee has for us.
Your family's health is your greatest asset, and at Jubilee Health Insurance, we help you protect it. With J-Care, you can choose from 5 flexible coverage levels, offering up to 150 million Ugandan shillings in inpatient. Our plan offers pre-existing chronic conditions, dental, optical, maternity, and inpatient referrals region-wide. We offer 24/7 telemedicine support and a wide provider network across Uganda. Choose J-Care today because your family's health deserves the best care. Click the sign up below and a member.
All right, so Oscar has made a very good memo of what it is that we cover. So, okay, before even going here, there is this that I would want to share. Ideally, we have a long kind of brochure, about 9 pages, if you really want to see how we rate these benefits. But of course, what happens, of course, maybe this is key to note, some of the conditions, like the general waiting periods of 30 days for new entrants for illness claims, and no waiting periods for accidental treatments. So this is very key to note. Then here we are saying new applicants, let's say 50 years and over, will be required to undergo a medical examination at a specific medical providers, and before the membership and eligibility for cover can be confirmed. Please note that this is will be at the applicant's cost. So there's lots of other final details that we'll go through this. But ideally, if someone gives us their details, if someone is say 25 years, they are 20, and then they have a spouse of 24 years, you can see generally, and maybe one child, you can see that their premium, and this one did not have maternity. Maternity usually becomes is for people to plan better. So this is a young couple. The premium ranges from 2.7 million to 7 million for the 3 people. So depending on the category. As you know, I always say, always look at your limits. So if your limit in the classic option is 15 million and 1.5 million for the outpatient, and 150,000 for the optical and dental, always know that that will be your limit. That's why the premium is low. But if when you go to premier, the benefits are doubling from 15 to 30 million but maybe the outpatient maintains at 1.5 and 300,000, and the last expense, the Mabugo, is 1.5. So the premium has here increases by about 600,000, and for advanced, you can see the benefits are doubling from 30 to 60, and then outpatient is increasing by 50% from 1.5 to 2.4, and then dental and optical are increasing by also 50% to 600,000. So, and then last expense from 2.5. So you'll find that the premium here for this family is 4.13 million. So these are young people. Their premiums, as you can see, the highest where there is 150 million for our inpatient. These are people who usually want to travel abroad for evacuations and things like that. They want to get the best of the best treatment, and also the facilities that would necessitate you to go for this royal package. Yabalangira. So the premium here would be 7 million. Okay, and so let's compare this with this young family with a slightly older family, an older family. Let's say this was a group of, again, 5 options were available, but the father was 59 years, the spouse, his wife was 54 years, and then they had children, adult children who were in their 20s and early 30s. So you can see their premiums were still relatively low, 9 for the children, but of course you can see that the premium here is slightly higher. Much as we subjected these parents to medical examinations, if they don't have their already medical costs, checkups, annual medical checkups, we shall subject them to our own providers at either C-Care or what. There are so many other hospitals. This is also key to note that if this person needs, say, Nakasero Hospital, because it's one of the most premium hospitals here we have in Kampala, we shall increase the premium by 20%. If they wanted COVID extension, of course, COVID is now a thing of 5 years ago, 4 years ago, in 2020 up to about 2022. It has since disappeared, but there are those people who still want it. We can increase the premium by 50%. Nakasa we shall increase, and some other hospitals outside of coverage by 20%. Access to Nakasero hospital and the surgery, we're increasing by 30%. Then all members above 45 years are subjected to medical examination, preferably at AAR, Aga Khan or C-Care facilities. So this is very important. And the geographical area is mostly in Uganda. It extends to Africa, East Africa in cases of emergencies. Premiums are showed new and in Uganda shillings. You can actually pay mobile money or by bank. There are some other waiting period for the inpatient, for the these are like HIV and other pre-existing conditions. There's a 1-year waiting period, which you compared to the seniors package, which was just 6 months. This one was just is 1 year for the existing conditions. Yeah. So there are all these other things that are within the quotation that we make, that we give you, so that because this becomes the basis of your contract. So maybe I can still go through the service provider list. It's a big list. This list keeps changing every month. So we adjust it. There are some providers we remove, there are some we add, but mostly they are give or take anywhere between 300 to 400 service providers all over Uganda. Whether and name it, any other upcountry station, you can name it, whether it's Kapchora, Kasese, Chiriandongo, Mayuge, name it. So with that, I think I've wrapped up how this package works. Remember to take care of your family's needs. I've not spoken about the maternity. Maternity also has a waiting period. Don't come when you're already pregnant and you want the maternity benefit. You will have to wait up to 1 year. Or you plan early, yeah, and so that it doesn't really affect you. All right, I remain Emmanuel Safali, bringing you the Promise Insurance Show. Let me sign out by just reminding you this video.
Family's health is your greatest asset, and at Jubilee Health Insurance, we help you protect it. With J-Care, you can choose from 5 flexible coverage levels, offering up to 150 million Ugandan shillings in inpatient. Our plan offers pre-existing chronic conditions, dental, optical, maternity, and inpatient referrals region-wide. We offer 20